what really impresses me, and what really makes me go forward with a lot of the plans that we have, a lot of the things that we do. Maybe all the 35 emails from my mailing account yesterday was sent by Francisco, which is filming me, and by mistake, and he invited. I have 1,100 contacts, and he invited everyone. Obviously, it didn't work very well, but it was. That's why he got so many emails. But what I like about this group of people, the group of people, Capital Polo, this year we have 70. This is not about Capital Polo. This is about us being together here. This year we have 70 members. We have like 40 students. So I wrote a few things that, for different reasons, I think is great, because we have a huge melting pot. And then when I say 25 countries, I actually added 27 countries. Julianne, for example, which she might leave us and nobody needs to subscribe, but is in the airplane servicing, crafting, selling business. I wrote Sunny Khan being an airplane pilot for US Airways. Chris Abularash, which was here and just left, he had to leave, a vascular surgeon. Ambassador Jawad Saeed, which you all know, Ambassador of Afghanistan for 7 years, was offered, he will never tell you the position, to have the presidency of Afghanistan, but he's helping his country from here with his non-profits. His wife Shamim has a school, 200 kids go to school in Afghanistan because of her, and they founded with a non-profit here, Agenda. Fernando is a horse trainer, he's manager, he helps me. At the end of the list, I tell you all what I'm getting at, which some of you already know. Veronica is a lawyer, works with labor in World Bank. Flavio is a diplomat. He's the youngest diplomat at his level in his career. He might go into politics. Very good friends with President Lula. He would like to possibly go for the presidency of Brazil. Francisco Montero, he's a great friend, works on Organization Americans. Bob Shoemaker, one of members, cancer researcher at NIH. Pancho Lainez was ambassador of El Salvador here, now he's running for president of El Salvador. Rachel McGuckian, which you know. What is she doing?
What is she doing?
Just appointed to the State Ethics Commission by Governor O'Malley. So everyone here does their own thing, and what I think is great about all this is that regardless of whatever, I give lessons, I clean stoves, I used to be a professional polo player, some people do real estate. When we all come here and get together, we're all the same, we play polo, nobody's impressed very much, even though I'm impressed with what everybody else is doing. But if you look at everything that I mentioned, it's a big combination of a lot of every task here that everyone's doing. Jennifer's a biologist. She finds birds that fly from Canada and they showed up in Chile.
From Nunavut, Canada, and it ended up in Brazil. Yeah.
Anyway, so everyone is really helping the environment, helping population, helping people, and when we all come here and play polo, we all become good friends. We travel together with a lot of you. If anyone doesn't know, this is Flavio's father and mother, which I visited from Brazil about 12 times a year. And Javier is the last one on the list, but not the least. And the reason I overemphasize this is and I put Javier on the spot a little bit. Javier was 20 years old. He spoke no English. He was a professional rodeo rider, which is absolutely crazy to do because you really risk in your life. He went to work as a professional polo player and training horses in Indio, California. Malaysian guys saw him. I would come every morning to watch him ride his horses, and he went to work to Malaysia with Prince of Malaysia for 2 years.
2.5.
And without speaking any English at the age of 20, then he decided to go to veterinary school in Argentina. His first language is Spanish. And I'm very proud of you, and that's why I mentioned this. And it's, he learned English, did his revalidation for his study in the US, in Scotland, and he works as a vet. So all that impressed me always. I only know Javier for 4 years, and he's been a good friend. And the fact to go to Haiti, and it's not only just to go for a week and do charity work, it's also the, as you realize or not, a vet does not make a lot of money, especially a large animal vet, because you spend 2 hours on a colic. In 2 hours you operate on 5 cats and you make a lot of money. Small animal vet. But so it's also the lack of income that he had for those 8 days. So I was impressed, and I wanted to share that with you, and also to share that what we all have here, which is I think a great group of people that everybody's very important in their own field and in their own. And when we come here, everybody's very humble. Nobody needs to impress anyone with anything, and I think that makes it a lot of fun, and that's why we have so many people.